The Snow White live-action remake will be here in less than a month. This is a movie which has received so much backlash even before its release, and most of that is down to Rachel Zegler, someone who has been described by many as an entitled narcissist, at least up until recently, when I guess someone from Disney or a publicist told her to watch what she's saying. She has been saying bad things about the original, which is one thing you should never do when you are promoting a remake of a classic film which is beloved by tens of millions of people around the world.
I mean, you know, the original cartoon came out in 1937, and very evidently so. There's a big focus on her love story with a guy who literally stalks her.
Yeah.
Weird.
Super weird.
So we didn't do that this time. We have a different approach to what I'm sure a lot of people will assume is a love story just because, like, we cast a guy in the movie.
Right.
Andrew Burnap, great dude.
Yep.
It's one of those things that I think everyone's going to have their assumptions about what it's actually going to be, but it's really not about the love story at all, which is really, really wonderful. And whether or not she finds love along the way is anybody's guess until 2024. All of Andrew's scenes could get cut. Who knows? It's Hollywood, baby.
And also she has been attaching her divisive opinions to the marketing of the movie, which is something you should never do, even if you are saying something which I agree with. Going out there on social media and saying these things resulting in division is not good for the marketing of a movie. You are supposed to be getting as many people as possible to theaters, not pushing them away. Well, Disney has been trying to do some damage control, not that I think they can help this matter, seeing as Disney is not well liked these days either, because of how they have handled countless franchises and destroyed them for the most part. In this behind-the-scenes look at the film, they have the production team talking about the movie, how they made it, its significance, and all that sort of stuff, but occasionally there are clips from the original movie in here in an attempt to get fans of the original on board with this, but judging by the like to dislike ratio, people are not buying their efforts. It's hard to say how this movie will do financially. It's hated by lots of people, and this has been the case for over a year, and it's not even out yet. It is a live-action remake of a classic, so that may drag people to the theaters, but I suspect a lot of people will be sitting this out because of Zegler, because of Disney, and because these live-action remakes are essentially pointless. They are full of CGI anyway, and the originals stand on their own. They don't need to be remade. Will you be going to see this, and what are your thoughts on Rachel Zegler?